Hey there, since this is gonna be a very quick comparison video and I don't want to interrupt it later, if you're interested in any of these two smart space heaters, the links and the disclaimer are in the description down below. And now please enjoy your video. Hi, today I'm gonna compare these two smart space heaters by Govee. So first we have the heater model H7132 and we're comparing it to the Space Heater Pro, which is model H7133. Now there is few major differences between these heaters and a lot of similarities as well. So let's start with what we've got in the box and then I will fully compare these heaters. So in the box, besides the heaters themselves, you also have the quick start guide and then full instructions, of course. And on the back of the instructions you have this little barcode, so you can scan it with the phone and that will guide you to install the app quicker. Now the H7132 additionally comes with this plastic base and that base is very easy and quick to attach. Now as far as these heaters go, I think they both look good actually. Obviously the 7132 model is way slimmer. Now the first obvious difference is the control panel itself. So on the 7132 model, the display is larger and is on the front of the heater, which is good. However, on the Smart Space Heater Pro, the display and control panel is kind of on the corner, which is obviously okay, especially that you will control the heater with the Smart app. However, the first heater has better display position. Now you can actually adjust all the settings on the control panel, and that's on both heaters of course, but the best way is to use the Smart app, because not only that's easier to use, but it will also give you extra functions. So when you hook up the heaters to the Wi-Fi, first of course you have the power on and off button, then on both heaters also you have 3 heat levels, so you can put them in low, medium or high heat, but even better yet you can put them in auto mode, and in the auto mode you will be able to adjust the specific temperature you want in the room, which is obviously better and more specific to your needs. Now both heaters have the fan only mode as well, so if you don't want the heat for example, but you want the air to circulate in the room, you can do that too. And speaking about the airflow, by the way, the 7132 heater have the full escalation, so once you click the button, the entire heater will turn from side to side slowly, circulating the air in the room better. However, on the Space Heater Pro, you can make the fins move too, not the entire heater though, so you can adjust how fast you want the fins to move or how wide, and the fins will move slowly from side to side, also moving the air in the room better. Now the Space Heater Pro has one more trick up its sleeve, if you will. So you have these 2 little flips on the side of the heater and you can open them and they will serve as a stand, because this heater could be also used horizontally, which I think is really great. Now both heaters also have this LED light, which looks nice, and on the H7132 is on the bottom. However, on the Space Heater Pro you have this light strip on the side, and the cool thing about it is that you can actually adjust them to different colors in the Smart app. Now there is also standard timer on these heaters that could be adjusted up to 24 hours, and additionally you have the scheduling timer, if you will, so you can set it for up to 7 days ahead, whether you want the heater to go on that time or turn off. And let's say you want it on Monday or Tuesday at 2 or 3 p.m. You can set that time, and when the time comes the heater will activate. And that's same for both. You also have some safety features on these heaters too. So on both you have the overheat protection, which is obviously important so the heaters can never get too hot. And equally important, you have the tip over protection, so if the heater flips or tips over, each heater will shut off, which is obviously very important for safety. And both heaters also have the child lock feature. So now both heaters provide good amount of heat. There is not really much difference between the two in that regard. They will both warm up the room pretty quickly, especially if it's smaller or medium sized room. And of course they could be also used for larger room and be effective too, especially if that room already has the main heater, and these heaters will serve as additional heat source. So now because both heaters are good quality, they have a lot of similar functions, and the price of these heaters is similar too, I think the choice will come to the look of the heater. I personally like the Space Heaters Pro look, but obviously your preference might be different. And if you like the slimmer design of the heater, then the H7132 would be good choice for you, especially that the display is right in front of the heater and it has full escalation function. However, if you're just planning to control the heater with the Smart app, the placement of the control panel might be not that important, and because this heater could be used horizontally as well, plus you can remove the filter on the back easily to clean it, then in this situation the Space Heater Pro might be better option. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see some other of my quick heater reviews, click one of these videos on the screen and maybe I'll catch you next time. Cheers!